However, it's important to understand for anyone who's never actually heard of the concept of buy-to-let or investing in a property. So you do need funds for a deposit. Okay, you're most likely going to buy this house and use a mortgage. Okay, this is where the lender could be a bank, it could be any other entity that is registered to be a lender, where they give you X amount of money compared to the value of the property. It's most likely going to be 75% loan to value. So you might see something that says 75% LTV. That's loan to value. If the house is £100,000, the value, or as that's the value, the lender will give you 75,000, which means you have to raise 25,000. So for a buy-to-let, not a residential property, not one that you're buying to live in, the one you're buying to rent out is a completely different aspect. So you have to raise a deposit. It's most likely going to be 25% of that value. That's what you need to raise to start with. You're going to require funds for stamp duty, land and tax, which is mostly about 3% of the value of the property. So for that £100,000 house, you're going to need £3,000 for the stamp duty. You also need funds for the solicitor and broker. Okay, so that's usually 1% of that. So the mortgage broker that you're going to work with, the solicitor who's going to do the paperwork and do the runs, all of that is required to make the purchase legal. Okay, those are the funds that you're going to require.